have another Apple TV Plus show which recently aired. Its first three episodes. And let me begin by saying this was one of the strongest starts to any show I've ever seen in a long time. Because episode one was basically like a movie. And it just, was so engaging and the story was so good. The the actors are so amazing. Jared Leto obviously is a phenomenal actor. He's so good and he's so different in this role. He's not that um you know typical Jared Leto role. It's not like that. It's just a normal guy, trying. He's an entrepreneur and he's trying to build this company, and we see his journey and all that. So it's a pretty amazing story, and obviously it's not finished yet, but the start is so strong. The first episode, I said that just after watching the first episode, I was like, I'm absolutely loving this show. It's one of my favorite shows right now, just based on episode one. And then episode two and three
Can
were
you
pretty good as
explain?
well.
Can you explain what the premise is? Because I said I would. I haven't watched it yet. Sorry, and I'm the biggest Jared Leto stan in the world. I'm too busy telling everybody what
I hate you,
Morbius
Mar.
in a few weeks.
You
I'm trying
watched
to get
Fresh over
everybody.
this?
I'm
Oh,
look. Fresh was just
wait,
a movie. This is three
let me
hours.
just say, you say you're a big Jared Leto fan, but did you go to a 30 Seconds to Mars concert as your first show?
Oh no,
I didn't think
no,
so.
I didn't walk on. No, I didn't. But
Because
you know
you're
what?
not
I
a
was in the
fan.
trenches. I was I was in the trenches. Right, Blade Runner 2049. I was there opening night. Nobody else was. It was just me,
And me.
and I was there. I was there after the Suicide Squad movie in 2016. Yes, there was crowds there, but I was like saying that Jared Leto is the greatest piece of cinema history, comic book movie history ever. This guy is talented. But like, no, I'm too busy right now because I'm a preacher. I'm a preacher for the next 3 weeks. I'm going around to small communities and telling people about this new vampire movie that's coming out, Morbius, starring Jared Leto. I'm like, this movie needs to succeed. You have to go and see Morbius. It's an underlining metaphor for religion and the next coming of Christ. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I've been busy.
Touche.
I haven't watched WeCrashed
Touche.
yet. So
Speaking of Christ, coming back to Jared Leto, there's a Christ joke in here as well, which I really liked. But yeah, dude, it's just so good. I cannot I cannot believe that I just started watching WeCrashed. I loved it right from the first episode because rarely
what's it about?
rarely do shows have three episodes out and you just love it right from the start because they have to reel you into the show. That's why they release multiple episodes, right? But this was right from the start. It was so good. So what's it about? Okay, so Jared Leto is his character is an entrepreneur and he's very young. He has a sister who is a supermodel, and he's trying to make a name for himself, obviously, because he just has ideas. He has these crazy ideas that I kind of don't want to say right now because they're really impressive when you see them. It adds to the character a lot. So, yeah, those ideas are great, and you probably didn't even think about them, before watching that scene. So, there's a whole montage of his ideas and stuff. So, yeah, he's like this crazy guy with awesome ideas. He goes to he doesn't have the funding, so he has to go to conventions. He has to go to investors to convince them, speak to them about his ideas, and they have to believe him. He's very charming, so he knows how to convince people, obviously, like how salespeople are, right? The good ones. So he's basically like that guy. He meets Anne Hathaway's character, who is least interested in him at first. And also, by the way, I forgot to mention, Jared Leto's character also has an accent, which he does a wonderful job at here. He's from Israel, so he has that Gagado accent, which is fantastic. I loved it, and he's doing a pretty good job. So, yeah, he meets this character, and eventually they fall in love and all that. But yeah, they basically are a pretty good team, And as you can see on the poster here, it's about a love story worth $47 billion. Now, I don't know how it's gonna go into the future because every couple fights and this couple is working together, so that's just a disaster waiting to happen. But so far,
Are you saying that Kevin Feige and Amy Pascal, they're
Yes.
going to?
yes.
You think things are going to go bad
Yep.
there?
I hope things go bad after they make the Amazing Spider-Man 3. But yeah. So yeah, it's very inspirational. If you like movies like, The Founder or Steve Jobs movie or, Bill Gates movie and all that. So if you like those kinds of movies, you love this. Of course, this is not as big as that because it's not Facebook, it's not, whatever, but it's still pretty good. The way it's shot, again, Mar, like you said, the cameras used in this, it's like a movie, man. Seriously, it's so good. The first episode itself is like a full movie, and I just loved it. So I literally knew nothing about WeCrashed before putting this on. I just pressed play because it's Jared Leto, and